Rips, courtesy of Sports Card Junction. We are here with another hobby case of 2023 Bowman baseball. Our first hobby case was absolutely awesome. Very curious to see what this one yields. We ran a couple of jumbo cases that were very okay, but our first hobby case was loaded, so hopefully tonight's hobby case follows suit. Should be a whole bunch of you here in the live. Again, we are live on Instagram. We are also live on YouTube. The way that our camera set up here does not allow me to react to comments and questions over on YouTube as I do on Instagram, which is our main feed. But sometimes I do get to them. So if you're over on YouTube, don't feel like I'm ignoring you. It's just Instagram is our main feed. We recently added YouTube just because a lot of people were mentioning that they'd like to be able to watch on YouTube as well. So YouTube is available to you if you'd like to. Otherwise, welcome to everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. AJ, what's going on? J Toby, what's going on? Dan, what's going on? Welcome everybody. There's like I don't know, it's like 80 different people in this break. So I'm gonna give it like 2 or 3 minutes and let everybody get into the live that wants to be here. Given the time of night, I know there's probably a lot of people that'll have a cup of coffee in the morning and watch the recap of the break at that point. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for down in the chat, I always love to know who's here in the live looking for their hits. It's always nice when we hit a big card when we know you're here. We will rip the entire case. We will then do a recap of all the numbered cards and autographs, and we will get them shipped out to you as soon as possible, like we always do. If you have any questions over the course of the break, please leave it down in the comments section on Instagram. It'll take me about 15 seconds before I see it, but as soon as I see it, I will get back to you. Again, there's going to be a whole bunch of people here in the live. You do need to be following me on Instagram in order to comment in the chat. The reason we do that is because we've just had too many different issues on other channels where I've seen people come in and spam the whole room with sales stuff and stupid stuff. So anyhow, you have to be following me in order to participate in the chat, and that's just to keep any riffraff spam stuff out of the room. Yeah. Jedi Breaks, what's going on? So, again, it's 10:31 on the East Coast. I am going to pop the case, get our boxes out, get them sorted, and get us ready to go so that we can get started here in, 3-4 minutes. Again, thank you so much for your support, for joining the break here. There's a lot of different places you can break. We appreciate you choosing to break here. There we go. There are our 12 beautiful boxes. Hopefully one of these is holding a pearl pack. I still haven't caught one of those, although I've only ripped one hobby case. Our hobby case had 2 Drew Jones autos last time. Who knows what this one will hold? So far, based on the hobby case against our 2 jumbo hobbies, seems like the better rip. But who knows? I hope tonight's case is even better than the last one, and then we know for sure. Again, I don't tip over the case and dump out all the boxes as fast and hard as I can to race through the break. Gotta take care of the cards, so it takes me a second to get all these boxes out and ready to rock. Empty case. Again, we should have a whole bunch of people in the live between the two. If you're on YouTube, it's harder for me to respond to comments. If you're here on Instagram, I will respond to any questions you have as quickly as I possibly can. 12 hobby boxes, lots of fun. Hopefully some big autos. We saw 2 oranges, an orange paper and an orange chrome, but no orange auto last time. I do love hobby, specifically for the orange autos, so hopefully we can see one of those in here tonight. Travis is here. Sean is here. The gang is all piling in. I see a lot of familiar faces. There are some new names as well. So again, welcome. Hope you enjoy yourself here. If you do, we are going to be running more hobby cases next weekend. I believe I'll have one Sunday again. So keep an eye out. Save us as a seller on eBay. JD, appreciate you being here. Good luck to you. We'll get started in about 1 minute, 10:34. Wow. Jackson Holiday from a blaster is nice. That's crazy. Thank you for the kind words, Travis. I don't like that they threw those in blasters. That kind of annoys me, if I'm being honest, Sean. That's why hobby, that's what I like about hobby. That's the big thing. Is that blaster, is that an on-card auto? That's probably a sticker auto because it's an insert, right? All right, guys, 1034, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's see some more wild stuff. Shane is here, what's going on? I think retail autos, I think retail does have a lot of sticker autos as well. It's got the base sticker autos, but I don't know when you get into the inserts and all that stuff what you're dealing with. Paper stickers. Interesting. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. It's been a couple days since I ripped this, so bear with me as I get back used to it. Lionel James and Leandro Arias. What's the craziest card you guys have seen pulled out of this so far? Rodriguez and Baez. Let's grab from over here. I keep peeking here, make sure we don't get a big Elijah Green tonight. I don't think we've hit much Elijah through 3 cases. Hector Rodriguez. Atomic on the back. Tink Hence. Joffrey. Let's see a first here. Not a first. Samuel Zavala, Atomic. Again, if you joined us late, we're in the middle of box 1. We will do a full recap of all the top-loaded stuff at the end of the break. Numbered cards, Atomics, anything I think is cool. Prospect, Bowman, what's going on? Justin Crawford and Braylon Bishop. There are a lot of boring packs in hobby. That is for sure. There we go. Tatis. Vaughn Grissom. Averson Arteaga and Jorge Ruiz close us out. Yeah, I can't imagine they'd put orange first prospect autos and blasters. I think that would be a rough move for them, but I guess we'll find out. The blasters weren't supposed to release, and I think the old, whoever puts the cards out at Walmart these days, I think they made an error because those were not supposed to release. Jordan Lawler. We got like 30 here in the live on a Sunday night. Love to see it. I think we got another 5 or 6 over on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thanks for closing out the weekend here with me. Jesus Baez and Gutierrez. Hit a bunch of Jesus Baez autos already this year. Yeah, Andrew, you got the right guy. I noticed that. Every once in a while as I'm typing them out, I miss a letter. But yeah, you got the right... I noticed that as I saw your payment come through. Yeah, you're good. You got the player you want. You can always message me if you're curious on something like that. But every so often there is a typo. Happens to the best of us. Endless layover. Here is a Fuchsia Yasser. Ryder Rips, welcome back. Fuchsia Yasser. All right. Auto time. Jackson Holiday, Yilber. All right, how are we going to start out auto-wise? We're going to start out with a base auto. Brock Jones. Look at a bunch of Brock Jones autos already. I think that's the third one out of 4 cases. Yikes. That's a nice hit for your kiddo. That's a real nice hit. The green grass. That's really nice out of a blaster. Very nice. Alex Ramirez autos have been pretty plentiful for me as well. They've been flying out of these boxes. All right, we start out with the base auto. Get the base ones out of the way. Still want to see a parallel of these. Corbin Carroll. I did see a 1 of 1 on eBay. I forget who it was. Maybe it was the Drew Jones. I like the green grass. That's one of the parallels I really like from the new. It's one of the parallels I really like from the new ones. I don't really like the lunar crater or whatever they're called. Not a huge fan personally, but doesn't necessarily matter, in my opinion. I'm just giving it to you anyway. I don't know. I think they're too busy. I like the nice, clean look. I like the nice, clean look of the true colors. And I do like the Ray Waves or Lavas or whatever you want to call them. Jedi, what's going on? Simon Juan. Caminero. Osorio. Slow box 1. See if we can find a nice numbered card to change that up. Coach Kramer, what's going on? Colson. Butler, what's going on? A lot of familiar faces in the room tonight. I love to see it. C. Kelly, what's up? Brett Batty. Mikal. I do love the ease of the Bowman pack opening. Been fighting with some fun products lately. Is that a parallel? It feels like a parallel. I hope it's a parallel. I've been begging for one of these. Don't quote me on it, but that feels like a parallel. It is. Finally, we got one. Good luck. Jackson Churio out of 125. Ooh, it's like a green. What a smooth card that is. I'm good, man. How are you? I'm really good now. I've been begging for one of these for 4 cases now. Jackson Churio 96 out of 125. Easily the best looking card I've seen out of this product so far. Nice and clean too. Let's go. That's a nice one right there. Well, we get rolling. All right. I've been waiting for one of those. The numbered spotlights are incredible. I think the base are incredible. I wish they were rarer. Love that card. OC, what's up, man? There might be yeah, we got something on the back. I'm getting used to where the hits are again. It's been like 2 days since I ripped it. My brain's not functioning like it used to. All right, we got a first Dylan O'Ray on the back. And a true blue first outfielder. Michel Desson out of 150. Good couple of packs in a row. Dylan O'Ray. 35 in the live. What do we got over on YouTube? We got another 10 over on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoying yourself. We're in the middle of box 1. The auto is hit. We got a Churio green. Well, Larry, glad to have you here, man. Thanks for being here. Jose Ramos. Jackson Churio and Yordani De Los Santos. Love Yordani as a prospect. He's somebody I've got quite a few autos hanging around of. Not that my investments really matter. RipsCardRips 37. I sent it out in a message with the exact link It's at RipsCardRips37 on YouTube, Uncle Dirty. But we recently added YouTube. Drew Jones, Jet Williams, recently added YouTube. A lot of requests for watching the videos on YouTube. People like to put it on the TV. So, no, we run on both platforms. But again, Instagram is going to remain the main viewing platform and interactional platform in terms of that's where I can see the comments. I'm not quite fancy enough to have all the high-tech stuff where everything's running through one and I can see the different comments, yada, yada, yada. So we're running through Instagram as the main, and who knows, maybe someday we'll have one of those fancy setups. But for now, this is what we got. Phil's PC is here. Shea Langoliers. AJ. There's a chance we throw a pick your team case of this up on Instagram. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, we haven't done an Instagram break in a while. I would put a post out and let you know when those would go live. If we do decide to go that route, I will let you know, but we will definitely have another case of hobby running on Sunday at the same time as this next week. Those auctions will go live in a couple days. All right, box one, not bad. Nothing crazy, but not bad. That Chorio made my night. I've been waiting to see a parallel of that. They're sweet. Now I want to see a red. I want to see a red tonight. I haven't seen a red in 3 cases. We open Bowman for the true reds. At least I do. The true reds, when you catch a red in a pack, there's just a different goosebump feel as a breaker that you get. I don't know what it is about the true reds. There's a lot of numbered to 5 cards you can hit in different products, but the true Bowman red firsts are just, they just hit different for me. Jackson Chorio. Bowman Tone, what's going on? Ronnie Simon and DePaula. Peraza. Olmos and Ruben Santana. Drew. Yank Heel. I feel like we've hit one insert auto out of every case. Have you guys been seeing that pretty standard across all the other cases you're watching? Or is that just ours? I feel like we've definitely seen one insert auto per. Auto. Good luck. I didn't even see he was suspended. Auto is a true purple. Outfielder. Come on. I like the color. I like it. Jorge Ruiz at a 250. Nice. I didn't see the suspension. What do you get suspended for? You get in a fight? You throw at somebody? There's a Parada guarding that. I wanted to watch Game 7 of the Warriors, but my kids were not going to allow that today. Cowser and Alex Ramirez. Lunar. Rosin. Ah. He doesn't strike me as that kind of guy. Wow. How can he prove that? Probably can't. Cam Collier. Geloff. Seeing a lot of Geloff hits. Justin Henry Malloy and Xavier Isaac. One of the two redemptions you're going to hit in this. The other one's Spencer Jones. Are there others? I feel like those are the only two outside of like vets and stuff. Yordani. Marcelo. Rutschman. Serta and Paguero. Beccaro. Lugo and Gilarte. Upcoming breaks, guys. We've got Thursday night UFC, Prism UFC. We've got a full case. Pick your fighter. Friday night, we've got WWE Prism. Pick your wrestler. Prism full case. We'll have another case of Hobby Bowman on Sunday. And then Monday, we'll have another case of WWE. We'll probably sprinkle one other case in there. I haven't decided whether it'll be another UFC or another Bowman, but like I said, give us a follow. Save us as a seller on eBay. That way you'll get notified whenever we list a new break. eBay's actually not really annoying with the spam emails. If you sign up to follow a seller, they just shoot you just one quick email. Hey, new from your saved seller. They don't pepper you with a bunch of them, which I like. Gutierrez. Ryan Clifford, Jace Bowen. Come on, numbered cards. We'll be back right after Raw Friday night and right after SmackDown Monday night. We'll get back in, starting it back up this week. And then the following week, we've got Revolution WWE with the Kabooms. Those are going to be a lot of fun. All right, we got a couple cool parallels here. We got an Atomic and then one of these yellow craters, or whatever they call them. Gavin Williams. Atomic. Jason Churio. Can we see a first on this one here? It's a shortstop first. Abdius De La Cruz. Nice one. Nice De La Cruz. I still have not caught up and watched the draft, the WWE draft from Friday night. I got to get back and do that. I have had zero free time the rest of this week. Hoping to do that tomorrow night. Catch the draft. Then I'll probably wait and save Raw for Tuesday night. Oh, yeah. Back-to-backs. Justin Crawford. Jason Churio and a first Perozo. Blaze. Neto and Solano. Reese Hoskins still has a card in this. Some things are inexplicable. Almonte Perozo and Jace Young. Should still have a numbered paper card in here somewhere. Spencer Jones. Have not hit any Spencer Jones. Any Spencer Jones through 3 cases. Maybe tonight's the night. Light blue paper. Francisco Alvarez. Non-first of Vaquero. Christian Vaquero to 499. You are the resident Phillies fan. Julian and Gabriel Martinez, last pack, box 2. Just under 2 hours on a hobby break here. We try to take our time, enjoy it. Soderstrom. Ben Cosme. Auto in the middle is Brock Jones. Brock Jones. Box 3 incoming. Zach, what's going on? Susac and Perez Jr. Invicta Orange. I think that's orange. Looks orange. I'm going to find out. Pedro Ramirez and Bergola. Good luck. This could be a monster card. Diane George to 25. Nice hit. P-Funk, what's going on? First orange of the case. Goes to the Diane George spot. 20 out of 25. Orange Invicta. We'll take it. That was a Jeremy Pena covering it up. We'll take that. Chorio and Gavin Cross. Colson. Drew Jones, Vaquero. I have not. I think they've been all right. I think there's a couple. Here's our auto. I think there's a couple that have been people have been waiting for a while on. I don't usually send them in, honestly. If it's a redemption, I usually just move it. I don't like that. I don't like the whole redemption process personally. Auto, base. Luis Garcia really put a lot of effort into his auto. G1, I think that says. Luis Garcia base auto. 2 base autos so far. I think we only saw 2 out of our whole case last time, so hopefully Luis Angel. Hopefully we don't see many more base autos. Blaze Jordan. I agree. Get him out of the way early. I think Riddle's one of the ones that's been well, obviously, with everything going on, but I think he's been one that a lot of people have been waiting on, the autos, so Who knows? Elijah. Jacob Berry. Cordell, what's going on? Welcome to the break. Again, we are live on Instagram and on YouTube. Welcome to check us out on either. Burgos. Mr. Hollis, what's going on? Jackson Churio. Parada and Martin Gonzalez. Henry Davis. Diane George. Moises and B House. Jeremy Price, what's going on, man? 2 boxes in. Nothing crazy so far. We finally got a numbered spotlight. Chorio. That's been the highlight for me. Orange Invicta. Junior Caminero, and a blue paper hiding in here is a first of Ariel Almonte to 125. Blue paper pattern, I think they call these. Nice one for the Almonte spot. And those were the chromes. Orange Invicta, yeah, the inserts have been the best so far. Autos have been, Cowser. Ruiz. I want to see one of these pearl packs tucked in one of these boxes. That's what I want to see. I want to see a pearl pack. We got a purple paper in here of Julio Rodriguez. Nice. 106 out of 199. Nice Julio. Any numbered Julio is a good Julio. Purple pattern. Nice Julio. Max Wagner and James Wood. Are you? Who you got? I think I saw your name come through. Who'd you get? I don't remember. Atomic in the back. Colson. Non-first Gavin Cross. Moises again. Pulled an auto of his out of the first case. And that was it. Yuli. I don't know. People are very... Baseball prospecting and baseball purchasing is definitely... It's definitely wild. It's definitely sometimes inexplicable. I mean, obviously Julio seems like the real deal, but if you watched last year, everybody went down. Julio fueled that one, but everybody was down on Wander. It's a very fickle trade. Blue Lava, give us a first. It is a first. It's a shortstop. It's Luis Garcia again. It's Luis Garcia night. Congrats to the Luis Garcia spot on your second hit. It's like Wander was just like Julio, can't miss, the next big thing. And then he had one injury-riddled year, and everyone's like, oh, and his cards are worth a third of it. So there's definitely some areas where you can make some serious money buying and selling if that is your thing, just based on how fickle everyone is. If you understand that, there's going to be some swings, some ups and downs, especially in baseball. Hardest thing in the world to do is to hit a baseball consistently. Kenny Gomez, Matt Mervis. Yeah. And then you got Churio, you got Ellie. I mean, there's some crazy can't miss prospects, but once the product isn't the new toy, then the cards kind of don't become as valuable while they're in the minors working their way up. Ryan Clifford, Lunar. I don't usually buy top prospects personally, mostly just because I don't invest in the super high end stuff. But I like to buy some middle of the road and high upside guys and hold them. Get better cards of those guys just as a better gamble. Drew Jones, that's the way I like to do it. Juan Alonso, even if you were investing in a Wander or a Julio early on, I mean, it was still going to cost you a fortune to get any of the monster cards or any of the potential, crazy cards. That's just not my style. I have some nice Stephen Kwans. I think he's going to be great for 15 years, so he's somebody I buy a lot of. I know Jeremy Pena, it was like everybody saw like Jeremy Pena's biceps this offseason, or that one photo, and then all of a sudden his cards went up. It's like, it's just wild. It's wild what makes people buy cards. But we need you, person who buys cards, because the guy showed large biceps in a photo in the offseason. I love it. Make the cards go up. It's like in basketball too. In basketball, especially during like the pandemic and all that stuff, like one guy would have 27 points in like garbage time, and people would see it in the box scores, and then all of a sudden their cards would quadruple in value overnight. It was amazing. I would just hold basketball rookies and wait for them to get in garbage time and then list all of them that night. It's great. But for me, I collect mostly stuff that my kids will like someday. I try to collect those who I think are the all-time greats, and I try to collect all on-card autos of those. So, yeah, Cam Thomas, Keldon Johnson was one a few years back. Bull. Everybody remembers the Bull craze. There's been a bunch of them. Kobe White was one. I just never understood the craze on Kobe White. The only all-time great, I don't have a Kobe on-card auto. I have a sticker Kobe auto. That's one that eventually I'd love to have an on-card Kobe auto. But I've got an Aaron Rodgers, working on a Brady someday, but those are so hard to get your hands on. Yeah, I've got a sticker Kobe auto, but the on-card stuff is so expensive. Peyton Graham, Mejia. I do like Keldon Johnson, but I'm talking back then when he had his first 20-point game. Kobe was the GOAT. Kobe's my all-time favorite athlete. Kobe and Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods autos are really tough to come by too. I don't have one of those yet either. I've been watching a bunch of them, but they're so expensive. Volpe. Elijah Green. Kobe gave you everything he had every single night. He taped broken fingers to each other to play. Just the ultimate in terms of giving everything he's got and maximizing his potential. I mean, talent-wise, in terms of physical ability, he doesn't have anywhere close to the physical ability of a guy like LeBron, but he just, he doesn't sit out. Gives it everything he has, or gave it everything he has. Yeah, but I like to PC autos that my kids will want someday. Catcher, Juan Olmos. First atomic. Yeah, he was, but then towards the end of his career, it was actually nice. Like, his last year, for him to get to that point where he understood that it was getting towards the end, and, he became much more likable, much more of a mentor to the young guys. It was just really cool to see. Auto incoming. But yeah, in the middle of his prime, he didn't care if you liked him. He was there for one reason, to win. Orange auto, let's go. Orange auto. Good luck. It's an outfielder for a red team. Justin Crawford. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a monster. Wow. Whoo. Yow. Justin Crawford, 21 out of 25. True orange auto. Bang. Wow. Let's get going, Case. That's all it takes, is just one to get us going. That is a massive card. 2 oranges already in this hobby case. I'm telling you. Wow. That is awesome. I don't know if the Justin Crawford purchaser is here in the live, but if you're not, you're going to have a nice morning. Congrats. Yeah, I was actually looking on the back to see if 21 was his jersey number. Anybody know his jersey number? What a hit. What a freaking card. Wow. Curtis Mead. Juan Brito. Man, I wonder if 21 is his jersey number. That would be really cool. We got 15 over on YouTube. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. 27 here hanging out on Instagram. Love to see everybody here hanging out on a Sunday night. Again, we'll have another case of this same time next Sunday night. We'll be running Bowman for a while. I love it. Plus, there's not another Bowman release for quite some time after this one. Bowman Chrome came out, Thanksgiving last year? I don't think that was intentional, but that's when it actually did come out. It was the week of Thanksgiving. Riley Green. Randy DeJesus. Drew Jones. Colas and Blake Lubier. Brandon Carlson, what's going on? Man, that card is gorgeous. That card is gorgeous. 2 oranges and 4 boxes. We're only 4 boxes in, but so far Hobby has blown Jumbo out of the water, in my humble opinion. sure there's other breakers who've had different experiences, but for me, it hasn't been all that close. Ellie. How you Lee? Austin, what's shaking? Dustin Harris. Frias. Very amateur pack opening right there. Very amateur pack opening. I remember my first pack of cards. Less packs and more autos. Yeah, I'd rather have better cards. I don't mind. I don't mind sitting here opening more packs as long as the cards are better. I just like wherever the hits are better. More people leave happy. Everybody wins. So far for me, hobby's roasted jumbo. Yeah, I got you. Jason Will, what's going on? There's a Gabriel Martinez, a Lunar. No, I do this for fun. This is a lot of fun. All right. Green. Jeez. Leover Peguero, 30 out of 399. That's like the third Leover paper rookie hit we've had. Nice Leover. Nice hit. Ellie. Yeah, that's the sign of a 40-year-old who hasn't slept much this weekend. Ooh, we got a little shimmer on the back, little aqua shimmer. I looked at it. My eyes said green, and my brain was like, yeah, that's red. Aqua shimmer, be a first. It is a first. It's a third baseman, and it is Cam Collier. How about this case? How about this case getting rolling? Told you, it just takes one. I'm so tired of these freaking top loaders. Every top loader case, there's one that just doesn't open. Every case. Nice Collier to 125. Very nice. It's going to get a wall spot. All right. All right. Love it. Same box. Yeah, that'd have been a nice box to buy from the old LCS. All right, 8 boxes left to go. We're starting to get rolling. Saddle up. Should be a fun ride the rest of the way. Seems like we got ourselves a good case. Give us a Pearl pack. Damn it. I feel like they're just sitting in, someone told me they're just sitting in there like the silver packs, so I keep thinking maybe I'm going to open one of these boxes and there's just going to be one hanging out there. But you guys know me well enough to know that if we do hit one, we're holding it till the very end of the break and keeping you all up. It is a quiet bunch in here tonight. Nobody's very chatty tonight. I'm just yapping away. Right on the top. I hope we get one. Do you get a guaranteed auto in those? Is it 1 auto and 3 base? Tamar. James Outman. Pink. I love the pink. Love the pink parallel. Yelich. It's not really the one we're looking for, unless you have the Christian Yelich spot. You just came back. You missed a Justin Crawford True Orange Auto to 25. Monster card. Susak and Muncy. And a Cam Collier to 125 in the same box. One person in the break did likely want to see the Christian Yelich parallel, and I'm happy for that one person. I really like the light pink paper. I actually think it's the best paper parallel. I don't know why, it just looks cool. It reminds me of the Mother's Day from Topps. We got an auto in here. And this auto is, an atomic. Good luck on the atomic. Come on. Second baseman. Come on, one time. One time. Edouard Julien, atomic. Nice. This case is rolling now. It's rolling now. Julien, atomic, 28 out of 100. That card is stunning. Man, we are rolling. I told you, once you catch that orange, once you catch the orange, it's time to go. Man. I was thinking that was going to be Hao Yu Lee, too. Whew. This case is rolling. Hobby's the way to go here. At least for me. These cases are great. The last one was great, too. We still got 7 boxes left to go. Abdius De La Cruz. I want to see a red. Gotta see a red. Gotta see a red tonight. Colmenares. Yeah, he's a second baseman. That's what I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure it was Lee. As soon as I saw second baseman with the darker red, I was like, yep, it's him. Can't tell if this is a numbered one. No, it's not. Jackson Holiday. If you joined us late, welcome. We will do a full recap at the end of all the autos and numbered cards and green lunars. Those are all getting top-loaded as well. If you have the Justin Crawford spot, you're having a heck of a night. Blue paper, Averson Arteaga. Man, there's an Averson Arteaga hit in every Bowman case of any product. I feel like he's been a prospect for like 30 years, which makes no sense because I've only been breaking cards for 2 years, but every single product he's in and every single case there's a hit of his. It's out of this world. Here's the weird looking crater one in the back. Edge cards, what's going on? Brian Ramos. Henry Ramos. Third baseman first, Zach Geloff. Geloff has been hitting like crazy. Every single case there's been a Geloff hit. Drew Jones. Jet. I like the low quality image on this, if anyone's noticed it. It's just completely blurry in the background. How could they possibly not have noticed that when they made that card? I guess they all kind of are, but that one just looks ridiculous. It's like making me dizzy looking at it. Josh Baez, SD Bros, what's going on? Yafri Solano, that's a cool looking one. He just looks like he can play. Those of you guys who break with me all the time know I like to just look at the picture and it tells you a lot about whether I think the guy can mash a baseball or not, but he just looks like he mashes a baseball just based on the stance. Just a tough stance. Looks like he smashes. Portrait mode. Not a man. Just living the dream here, ripping Bowman baseball. Juan Brito Rojas. Mr. Allen, what's going on? Marco Luciano. Clifford and Bowen. We did already get our auto out of box 5 here. There's a Julian Atomic. Last couple autos have been fantastic. Ronnie Simon, Junior Garcia. Atomic on the back. Cuero. Ruben Santana. Corbin Carroll. Jason Chorio. We hit a Hezbollah 175 of 175, so a bookend. True blue. I have no idea what that's worth, but the market on that kid stuff is crazy. We hit a really nice bow. Really nice bow. We've actually hit, in both cases, we've hit Mojo bows, but this one was a true rookie Mojo. Probably $1,000+ card. Should be at least. We've hit Hamzat autos in both cases too. That product is loaded. Yeah, I would imagine the Hasbull is probably $1,000 card or more as well. Plus we hit 3, like the Ruby Wave, the Blue Wave, and a Silver, which, you know, that person did very well last night. I love the UFC. I love ripping that stuff. We have a bunch more cases of that that'll be coming in the next week or two as well. This Hasbull Mania continues. Henry Malloy. I gotta buy myself a nice Erin Blanchfield. That's my girl. She's gonna be the next champ, and she's gonna be the champ for a long time. Nobody's beating her. If you guys are looking for somebody to invest in, Erin Blanchfield. She will not lose to anybody in that division. Nobody. She's better everywhere. Stand up, and once it goes to the ground, it's over. Once it goes to the ground, it's a clinic. She is awesome. No, Nate Diaz is not in the product this year. He's been in every other UFC product. He's had autos and everything. He's got plenty of money, so certainly he can do whatever he wants, but that'll actually probably make his other stuff worth more, truth be told. Drew Jones and Acuna. That's awesome. Yeah, that is an expensive card. I see somebody over on YouTube, so that's an expensive card with Julian. Yeah, that's a sweet one. Couple real nice ones in a row there. I just hope we stay hot. Sometimes you get rolling on one of these cases, and it's just monster auto after monster auto. I just want to see a red. I don't yell a whole lot. I'm not one of those. I'm not doing flying chest bumps or any of that stuff and screaming and yelling, but you want to hear me get excited, wait till we see a red chrome auto hanging out in one of these. That'll get me every time. Here's our auto, y'all. Auto number 6. It's been good luck setting them on top of the other packs. So I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, Nate Diaz does not care what anyone thinks. Auto is, oh my gosh, a speckle too. Got the base out of the way early. Speckle auto. An outfielder. Alex Ramirez, another nice freaking auto out of 299. Man, we've had an auto of his in every case so far, I think. 2 in the first case. Nice. This is great. I love Hobby. I freaking love Hobby. Man. No more jumbo. All Hobby. We're just going to rip Hobby. That's it. This wall's starting to close in on me here. Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to try to make this spread out a little nicer there. All right. There we go. There was a Osuna there. Red would be awesome. Red would be awesome, Travis. And yeah, Nate Diaz does not care what anyone thinks. I just saw a video of him like fighting somebody outside of an event the other night. Not really what you want to be doing, but I don't know why anyone would want to fight them. Like that always baffles me. Like when you see like, oh, somebody got in a fight with a bunch of MMA fighters outside of a bar. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's who you want to fight? Come on. It's just a bad idea. You're not going to win. Light blue paper first, Justin Crawford. Why not? Why not? The Justin Crawford spot. Just mashing right now. Man, case is rolling. Case is rolling. Yordani. Yeah. And then they find out real quick. When they have no idea, when they're wrapped into a pretzel in 2 seconds and being choked. They find out real quick that those guys can fight. Fumble on the Churio. Yep. Trying to make a name for themselves in one of those outside of the bar fights. It's unbelievable. I can confidently tell you the last person I'm going to pick a fight with, I'm not going to fight anybody. I'm a 40-year-old man with 2 toddlers. I don't have any reason to fight anybody. But the last person on earth I'm trying to fight is any MMA fighter or any member of their entourage. No way. In fact, I don't even want to be around them because I don't want anybody else picking a fight that turns into a bar brawl that I have to get out of the way of. There was the football player. That was nasty. That one with the football player. Or the football players. I don't remember if that was like Oklahoma or somewhere where they picked a fight with those 2 brothers. You just saw the brothers look at them and they were like, which one do you want? No. Do you remember that fight that I'm talking about? I think it was over a year ago, maybe a couple years ago, but the video of that was just like in the bathroom. Oh, it's like my biggest nightmare. Getting my butt whooped in a bathroom and then thrown under the urinals. Oh, gross. It's so awful. That was brutal. Sedain Rafaela. But you could just tell the two guys were UFC fighters, and you're like, why are you picking a fight with them? Blue Wave on the back. It's an outfielder, and it's Alex Ramirez. We are starting to double up on hits. Seems to be the trend these days. Once you get one hit, they just start rolling for these players. The collation between Topps and Panini these days is not great. It's really good for you if you get a hit, because you know there's a really good chance you're getting another one. But if you're one of the people who hasn't hit anything yet, it starts to get annoying when you keep seeing the same players dupe and trip up while you're waiting for your first hit. Certainly I understand both sides of it, but I would like to see, like in a hobby case with 12 autos, there is no reason there should be two of the same auto. None. Now, it was very cool to see Drew Jones hit twice, but again, there's just no reason to have that be possible. Colson. Junior Caminero. Or Elliott. That was 3 times in a jumbo. 3 times in the same jumbo case. That was wild. All numbered, too. None of them was even a base. That was a crazy case. We've opened some crazy cases this year. Brian Bello, we got an atomic on the back. Braylon Bishop, first. Just about halfway through the case, guys. It's about a 2-hour rip. About a 2-hour rip here with me. I try to take my time and enjoy it. If you guys don't want to sit for the full 2 hours, you're always welcome to rewatch the video later or come back for the recap. We try to take our time. Slow roll the hits. Have some fun. Do some talking. Justin Crawford and Cam Collier. Both those spots have done very nicely tonight. Cam Collier, right on cue. Ruiz. All right, we're halfway through the case. Pretty doggone good 6 boxes right there. Pretty good. Really not bad, son. Really not bad. All right, let's find one of those pearl packs in here, huh? Actually, I'm going to move these two. There's no reason that those two shouldn't be front and center. There we go. That's better. Take a sip of the old water. That's right, Nate Hollis. I'm drinking a water tonight. Doesn't happen often during breaks, but I'm having a nice Nestle Pure Life straight out of the bottle. Come on, Pearl Pack. True Orange Justin Crawford. It's just a monster card. The Julienne's a huge card, too. And we're not done yet. We are not done yet. We got a long way to go. 6 more boxes left. No old-fashioned tonight. I'm going to work tomorrow. Got to work tomorrow. Well, lot of shipping to do starting at about 5 a.m. to make sure everybody gets their cards from all these breaks over the weekend. Oh, yeah. No time for an old-fashioned tonight, Mr. House. Looking for Caminero. Let's see if we can't find you one. I haven't hit a card of his yet. In any of these cases, we are due. Corbin Carroll. Christian Hernandez, Hector Rodriguez. Wander, Riley. Lawler. From the car in, there's like 7 boxes full. At least, plus whatever we get out. That'll be a lot. That'll be a lot of walking in. I like to load them up. I'm getting pretty good at opening the door with my foot while I'm holding like 10 boxes, but my post office is awesome, and me and my toddlers bring breakfast up there all the time. Sometimes we bring lunch just to say thank you for handling all our packages, making sure they get out safely and none of them get lost. Brandon Dutton, what's going on? Jordan Lawler. We try. We try. Thank you. Card Chaser, what's going on? Marcus Alisson. Waiting on our auto here out of box 7. The case has been loaded so far. I'm hoping we stay hot all the way through. I feel like every breaker should do that. Do you know how annoying it is when you drop off 200 packages for them to have to scan right when they open every day? It's so annoying. Got to do something for them. Plus, they also, for my kids, they had us drop off our letters to Santa, and then they wrote back letters to my kids like they were from Santa Claus and mailed them to us. It was awesome. Card Chaser, I did not expect that answer. Breakersville, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, man. That caught me by surprise. I'm just ripping Bowman. That's all I'm doing. Lambic Lad, what's going on? Yeah, I guess that's probably true. That's probably true. They're busy trying to swipe cards. Some of those stories are wild. Fully 18 plus right now. Just trying to see if that's an auto. Nope. Adele Amador. Kyle Harrison. Come on. Maybe there's something massive in this pack that didn't want to open for me. Be something big in here. Yeah, there's the auto. Be a big one. Be a big one. Come on. This pack didn't want to open. Keep setting them right there. It's been good luck. Come on. Big one. Red. Red, red, red. Purple. I'll settle for a purple. Purple is going to go to a shortstop. Adam Crampton. Admittedly, I don't know much about Adam Crampton. Breakersville, I'm actually not that annoyed with it. After Donruss Soccer, you got to go through. I don't know much about Adam Crampton. Is that a big one? No, Adam Crampton. 2 atomics back here. Or no, it's an atomic and a ray wave. Lava. That's kind of a cool pack. Get yourself a case of Donruss Soccer and it'll make everything else seem okay. Wilbur Sanchez. This is a Kevin Parada atomic and a ray wave of shortstop Brooks Lee to 399. Shortstop Orioles. Yeah, I guess that would have been him. Purple auto. We'll take a purple auto, but that was a tease for you. Yes, that does help immensely. Immensely. The worst sort I've ever done in my life was definitely Donruss Soccer, but Bowman draft was rough. This like super jumbo and stuff like that. Super jumbo. One of those cases was like 5,000 cards. One of them was like 5,000. And then when people buy like 8 or 9 spots of those, it's wild. Endy, Collier, Austin Charles, and Henry Ramos. I think Donruss Soccer was 360 cards times 12, whatever that is, 36, like 4,320. And there was 370 players in the checklist. Top Series 1 Jumbo wasn't a lot of fun. It's like anything else. It's like anything else with once you do like 4 or 5 cases of it, you start to recognize where they go in the sorting department. Like you kind of know as soon as you see the card. But like the first one is always pretty tough. Look at that pack open. Sheesh. I am a rookie. Oh yeah, that Elite Extra Edition. That was an interesting one as well. Gabriel Moreno. Yeah, that was one of the biggest checklists I've ever seen. I think that was like 500. Yeah, that was over 450 people in that one. Jackson Holiday. Junior Garcia. Elite Extra Edition. Yeah, that was a big checklist. Francisco Alvarez. Wilbur and Michel Desson. Luis Garcia, Xavier Isaac. Who's everybody's favorite under-the-radar prospect out of here? Not the top 10. Who's your favorite middle-of-the-road guy who sells for like 20, 30 bucks a spot? No, I don't know if I did it by player. Either way, I don't remember. I don't remember last week, but I don't know if I did that. I did one case. Did I do it by team? I know I did one case. I just don't remember. No, I did it by... I did that as an Instagram break, actually. I did that by... just by the team. Luis Lara. Yeah, it was a team break. That's right. What is that? Looks weird on the back, whatever that is. Manuel Bonilla. He's auto only, right? This is probably a dumb question, but is that Bobby Bonilla's son? Everybody loves Colton Cowser. My guy Murgy loves Cowser. So he's going to be the real deal. Murgy loves Cowser. Come on, Pearl Pack. Nope. It's not his son. It's the first thing I thought when I saw the last name. It's like, oh, I wonder if it's Bobby's son. That was where I was going to go next with that. Well, maybe we'll find that auto only in here for you. Everybody seems to like South Relic. This is box 8, so 5 boxes left, Andrew. 5 boxes left. Come on, red. Let's see a red. Gavin Cross. Really? You have a good source. Lazaro Montez. Might be pronounced Lazaro or Lazaro, but I'm going to go with Lazaro until somebody corrects me. Amara Rocker. Kenny Gomez. Auto. Good luck. Mervis Munoz. Red. 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 Refractor auto. Vladdy. First baseman. Looks like Seattle. Robert Perez Jr., 186 out of 499. He any good? Looks like he mashes a baseball. I like the photo. I like the photo. He looks like he hits it well. Kevin, what's going on? Owen, what's going on? Taj Bradley. Fraley. Jace. A. Hoff, what's going on? Oh, man. Now we got the chat going a little bit. That's what we needed. Tamar, Jake Berry. Gunnar Henderson. Blaze and Arroyo. This pack feels thick. Invicta? No. Ah, that's why. Hit on the back. Vargas. Martin Gonzalez. Did he hit? I don't know. Does Martin Gonzalez hit? Anybody remember? It's a non-first. Shortstop, Eric Brown Jr. 134 out of 199. Anybody remember if we've got Martin Gonzalez? Nice Eric Brown Jr. It's not striking me as something that's hit so far, but it might have. We'll do a full recap at the end, and you'll see everything that did hit. If he's on the Mariners, no, because that was our first Mariners hit, the one that we just got. Yeah, if MMH doesn't remember it, it probably didn't hit. He always remembers. Hang out and watch. Maybe we'll catch it one while you're here. Jace Bowen, there we go. Nice Spencer Jones. Nice Spencer Jones. I've noticed the Spencer Jones spot is becoming more popular. Almost as popular as the Drew Jones spot these days. Spencer Jones. Helps that he's a Yankees prospect. That always drives up the potential value. Jason Dominguez. Serta. Baez. And that he's 6'7", yeah, that helps as well. Green paper. Painter. Green paper, Brady House. I will say, and I've said it over and over and over, the quality control this year has been fantastic on this stuff. Very few printer's marks. The paper's not all dotted up in the corners. Kudos to Topps Fanatics, whoever the hell is in charge over there these days. The cards have been in incredible condition in Bowman so far. Very, very few issues, which is super rare. Paguero and Lara. Looking for Jay Savina. Guards are off to a very mediocre start, right around 500. Need to get healthy at pitcher, really. They always start slow, every year. Need to get some health at the pitcher spot. You got some weird guys in the rotation right now. Pedro Leon, Atomic in the back here. HX Collector, what's going on? This is a first, it's a shortstop, and it is Ambioris Tavares. Ambioris Tavares, Atomic. If you just joined us, we're in the middle of box 8. We got pretty hot in boxes 3, 4, 5. We slowed down a little bit over the last couple of boxes, but we still got 4 back there. And what's left of this one? If you haven't hit yet, you still got plenty of hope. Light, I think this is an aqua paper. Adley Rutschman to $4.99. This is a light blue. Light blue Adley. Nice one there. Some pretty good names on the numbered stuff. Gorman, Acuna, and Spencer Jones. Brady House. Robert Perez Jr. Give us another numbered card on the way out here. Come on. Manzardo. His stock has risen. I got to look in some boxes. I probably got some autos of his sitting around. In fact, I almost definitely do. That was a product I ripped a bunch of. That was a product I ripped a bunch of personal boxes of and lost a bunch of money on. He was at a Bowman draft, 2021 Bowman draft. Evan Carter. Abdius and Mikey Romero close out. That was a pretty boring box. That was a boring box. All right, let's turn it around. Let's get going again. Let's heat it back up. That was a boring one. Again, if you guys are new here, I don't try to sugarcoat it. If the box sucks, I'll tell you the box sucks. The box is great. I'm all about it. But I do not try to hype every single card. Is True Orange the lowest numbered you've hit? Yeah, I haven't hit a red, and I haven't hit a super. I don't hit supers though, you know that. We don't hit super fractures here. Never been my thing in Bowman. I don't think I've never hit a Bowman super. I've hit supers and 101s. I hit two 101s in Contenders Optic last night. It was incredible. But supers in this, they have evaded me for years now. I will lose my mind if we catch one of those. I have not hit that either. So yes, to circle back on your original question, yes, this orange auto. Which one did you hit? And were the corners good? The paper black parallels, the corners are always so bad. I wish they would fix that. The black refractors out of Bowman Draft are incredible, the chrome ones. Simon Wan, Burgos, Chris Bryant. Nice. What on earth did you have the Chris Bryant spot for? Was this over on Whatnot? There's Caminero. Random team, I gotcha. I don't know what they're called, Cordell. Nate probably knows. Ramirez and Isaac. Warming Bernabel. I know where it was. As soon as you told me what it was, I knew exactly where it was. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, spotlights. Sorry, those are called spotlights. I thought you were asking if there was a name to the paper insert. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not all with it. We still haven't hit an insert auto, which we have seen one of those out of every case so far. Again, I don't know if that's a standard, but we shall see. Baez. Ellie. Yeah, the insert autos are not going to help you. Ellie. There's Ballesteros. Stop by to say hello. Did you have the spot when I hit his auto early on, or no? I think we hit a pretty good one, too. Atomic in the back. Neto. Mesa. There's Ballesteros. First, Hector Rodriguez. I think the Reds only have lefties. The bat is always in the same spot on all the Reds players. It's always so confusing trying to figure out which one it is. It's always a lefty. The bat is at the top of the card, but they always have like 4. So you never know who it's going to be. Here's the auto. Good luck. Be low numbered. Base auto. Third one out of the case. Shortstop. Manuel Beltre. He's got a little star in the auto. Trev, what's up, man? Got a little star in there. Manuel Beltre. That was a Manuel Beltre hanging out right there. Manuel Beltre is a non-first auto. That's not my favorite. There's Jay Savina. Is it? I don't know. All right, we got our third base auto out of the way. So the last three we're going to need numbered. We're going to need to catch a red, too. DePaula. Me too, Trev. Me too. Late night last night. Nolan Gorman. Yeah, the base being a non-first and the auto, that's a strange one to throw into the auto checklist. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Brady House. Geloff. Always with the Geloffs. Perhaps, Mr. Hollis. We had a late night UFC break. Bogey breaks. What's going on? Late night UFC. Although Trev's always here hanging out with me. Lionel James, Diane George. I actually tried to watch the latest Bill Burr special on Netflix after that break last night, and then woke up at about 5 a.m. on the couch. It was pretty funny for the first, 20 minutes I made it through. So a lot of overlap in the UFC and WWE. Not as much as you would probably think. I wouldn't say there's a ton. There's a lot of overlap. There's a lot of overlap everywhere. But maybe not necessarily just between those two being both combat sports. It's just a lot of people that love all sorts of different cards from what I've seen. Drew Jones. Jazz. All right, can we see something numbered here? It's been another boring box. That was Munoz, by the way. Trev is definitely a WWE guy. He's a big WWE guy. Rocker. Rada and Baez. Waiting on something numbered here. Should be in this pack. Should be in this pack. There we go. What you got there? What is that? Like a true purple? Foscue. All right. It's a non-first Jason Dominguez. So many Jason Dominguez hits, and of course, is Zach Geloff right there. Yeah, you missed it, Trev. We were just talking about the guy that tried to fight Nate Diaz outside the bar. It's a good idea. Nate Diaz might have gotten in trouble for that. I think he choked the guy to sleep, as you would expect him to. Purple Wander to 250. Nice one. Rays are off to a scorching start this year. They got a heck of a roster. Heck of a roster in Tampa. Heck of a lot of prospects, too. I wonder if they, given the right scenario, move some of their... Yeah, it really was. I wonder if, given the right scenario, if they're really making a push for a World Series this year, if they move, because, man, they've got so many studs coming up in the system. Gunnar Henderson. Frias. M4, what's going on? haven't even looked. What are the Angels? The Angels hovering around 500, as they traditionally are at this point in the year before inevitably injuries and bad pitching derail them to where it's another season of Mike Trout not in the playoffs. I will say this. In this hobby, in football, Tom Brady commands the most money. Patrick Mahomes, potential greatest of all time quarterbacks with MVPs and Super Bowls, and perform at the highest level and under the biggest stage. The fact that Mike Trout stuff sells as high as it does still shocks me. I get it; he's the most talented player in the game, but I can't understand the value of the cards. We've got no playoff series win, no nothing. I mean, it's just, and there's no sign of it coming either. It's not his fault, but we're not even talking about October baseball. It just doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But I guess it really doesn't need to. Right. They have a ton of prospects. A ton. Big ones come to mind like Curtis Mead, Waller. No, he seems like a good dude. Seems like a really good dude, but here's a refractor of Brian Acuna. Seems like a really good guy, but I don't know. I don't get why his stuff sells. I get why Ohtani's does, but Manzardo, yeah, he's coming up. Well, they got Camaneros in this. It's another one. It's pretty highly thought of. Here's our auto. Good luck. No more base autos, please. No more base autos, please. Graded for 15K. Jeez, oh man. That's a nice sell right there. Refractor auto. Shortstop. Ambioris Tavares. Love his auto. What a sweet looking auto that is. That's a sweet card. Out of $4.99. Ambioris Tavares. I don't know much about Ambioris. It'd be impossible to know a lot about all these prospects right now. Yainer and Gabriel Martinez. Ruiz and William Lugo. My lord, $230. I remember going to card shows with my dad and looking at the Jordan rookies back when people used to put them in the cases with the 4 screws where you actually screwed in, and that's how you knew it was a big card in the showcase, was because it was in one of those horrendous cases that were terrible for the cards. But I remember looking at those and seeing they were 400, 500, 800, depending on the centering. And imagine having the foresight to just pick up all those that you found and just stash them away and then sell them mid-pandemic when everything was going nuts. Oh, God. $400 or $500. Like Shaq rookies were like 100. Jordan was 500. Griffey, you could get a really nice centered Griffey rookie for $75. Sheesh. Adele Amador. That's one you don't forget. Obviously, you remember the exact dollar amount, but I don't blame you. I would remember that too. Mervis and Ramirez. I have not hit any Mervis hits in 4 cases. He's been tough to catch. Yeah, Griffey didn't have a lot of playoff success either. You're right. Curtis Mead. Purple first. Nelson Rada out of 250. Nice one there. Marino did not have any playoff success. I don't know that his cards are really worth a fortune, but I get it. Yeah, I mean, Griffey was, God, I agree. Griffey was swag. I agree. Brian Acuna. Yes, he could. So you guys saying you don't think that if the Angels won the World Series, do you think that affects his card market at all? Or you think it's just no matter what, his stuff's always going to be worth a fortune? It's a big auto checklist, JT. It's hard to hit in these. I mean, this has been a really good case. I wouldn't say it's a great case, but it's been a really good case. It leaves a lot of prospect names without much. Our only other Invicta is Danny DeAndrade. We've hit that one like 3 times. That's actually one of my guys I collect. I love Danny DeAndrade at his age. Has all the tools. So young. This is a kid I've got a lot of cards of. A lot of them. Might actually be I might have the most cards of him of any baseball player at the moment. I missed out on the red auto. I wish I would have got it. It's an atomic insert. Tyler Soderstrom, atomic to 150. That is a sweet looking card. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a really cool looking insert. Any atomic is cool. Here's another one on the back. Ricky Tiedemann. Juan Brito. Non-first. Jackson Churio. Mr. Number 1 prospect. Just want to see a red out of this case. Just want to see a red for somebody. Ryan Clifford, Blake Loubier. I have all these grand hopes to check box scores and stats all the time, but unfortunately, yeah, I haven't looked either, and I've wanted to. Does anybody know how Jackson's doing? Colas. Almost Marion Boyd. Blue Wave in the back, or Blue Lava. Holiday. Outfield. Samuel Zavala. And what Giants prospects do you like, Trev? Piercy's doing fine? How fine are we talking? Paula. That's a nice one. Not crushing it. People love this kid too. Drew Jones. Kumar Rocker. Wow, you're in New York. Everybody loves Volpe. Big Yankees prospects. Everybody loves them. Two boxes left to go, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everybody hanging out in the chat. Usually becomes one of the more fun chat rooms going. Come on, Pearl Pack. Pearl Pack. Give us one. Shit. Always hoping for one. Maybe they saved it for the last one. Good luck, box 11. 2 boxes left to go. We're just shy of the 2-hour mark. Just shy. Yeah, I'll take a red. Just want to see a red. That was my goal going into the night. Was an orange auto and a red. Got my orange auto. Would love to see one of those pearl packs, though. Those cards look beautiful. I love the red lava. I think they're sweet. A lot of Bowman truthers don't like the Ray Waves. I don't like the new parallels at all. But I do like those. Jet Williams is a cool name. I like that. If I have a third son, I might go with Jet. I like that. It's a cool name. I do need a Pearl Danny DeAndre. I'm going to get out of this break and lay in bed and send lowball offers at every buy it now Aaron Blanchfield rookie out of Prism, and hopefully wake up in the morning to somebody having, or all of them accepting my offers. That's a fun game I like to play. Send a bunch of offers, go to bed, and wake up and see how many emails you have in the morning. That's how you know you have a problem. But I look forward to seeing the number next to my Gmail. That tells me whether or not I had a good night or a bad night of buying. Justin Henry Malloy, that's a nice one. I like Beckett, actually. I love Josh Beckett. God. I forgot about Josh Beckett. Kenny Lofton dropped the bat in the batter's box the way he always did. When's that coming out, Phil? That got bumped, didn't it? E.J. O'Brien, what's going on? Is it coming out in May? Originally, I know it was May. I just assumed it got bumped like everything else. 5/26, nice. It's like 9 days after Revolution. I wonder if they'll put a checklist out for that, Phil. Or if it'll just be, hey, you could hit one of these 4 big names, but you have no idea who else could possibly be in here. Hopefully they don't do that. Tavares, Gonzalez. Nice. Chorio, Neto. Wonder what the base cards will be like. WWE season's all year long, every week. Never ends. There is no off season. Jeez, I didn't even see the auto in there. It's not my style. I get yapping. Jace Bowen to 150. Nice one for the Jace Bowen spot. Very unlike me to not slow roll that auto. My apologies. 74 out of 150. Jace Bowen. Nice one for the Jace spot. I get yapping sometimes. I don't even know what I'm doing. You got to flip it on and watch it. Flip it on and watch. Just watch one Monday and one Friday. It's non-stop entertainment. Spencer Jones and Bioris Tavares with another hit. Lucky Deo. Yeah, everyone. It was different back in the day. Like when you went to see, like, everything wasn't televised, so you'd go see a live event and it was never televised, so you never really knew who you were going to get. Like I went to see the tour in 1990 as an 8-year-old kid in California, and I think I saw the Ultimate Warrior fight like the Brooklyn Brawler. It was awesome for me. All I wanted to see was the Warrior run out. But like the match, you know, it was a dumb match. I mean, it meant nothing. Now everything's televised. It's awesome. Atomic and a green paper in here. Green first on Hull Janelle. And an atomic Ryan Clifford. At least those are both firsts. Wait, do they do events that aren't televised? Like if they do 4 or 5 nights a week, there's only 2 televised. Are they doing other shows that we don't see? Oh, I thought that was red. Aaron Judge to 299. That tricked me. Damn it. Nice Judge to 299. Do all the big names do that? I didn't even realize that. Where do you find that schedule for the house shows? How's nobody told me this? How am I supposed to know that if nobody tells me? I don't learn anything on my own. I just listen to what other people tell me. Is it a big production, like, you know, with the entrance themes and everything else and the fireworks, or is it a much more lamed down version of the big shows? I didn't know that. I mean, I knew they did it back when I was a kid, but I just assumed since there was so many televised nights now that they didn't do that anymore. Back when I was a kid, they didn't have, you know, 4 nights of live wrestling all over television. It's awesome. Non-first Alex Ramirez. That spot is crushed in this break again. That's wild that they can do that 5 nights a week. That's crazy. And the matches are obviously not for titles or anything like that. That's awesome. I did not know that. I'm going to have to look up the tour. Let's see. Raw's in Cleveland. Raw's in Cleveland the night we get back from our one vacation we go on every year. We get back on a Sunday, and Raw's in Cleveland on a Monday. My kid wants to go badly. So we'll see. We'll see how the drive home goes with 2 toddlers for 9 hours. Oh, lucky Deo. We got another wrestling fan in here. You'll have to come hang out for some of our wrestling breaks. I don't even think it was a new Burr special, NMH. It was just the one he did at Red Rocks, but I hadn't seen it. That's right. You guys are good on the way home. I feel like you'd have to get good seats, though, and they got to cost a fortune. That's the other challenge. I feel like you'd have to get good seats with young kids, because otherwise, if you're in bad seats, they wouldn't even be able to see over the person in front of them. So that could be an issue as well. All right, let's see if we can get something in this last box. A couple slow boxes in a row have taken over the break. Bunch of numbered stuff, only 3 base autos. Last box, guys, good luck. Hopefully there's something in here if we haven't hit for you yet. Hopefully there's something in too. I'm here in Ohio, lucky Dale. I'm a Clevelander. I am a Clevelander. Come on, Pearl Pack. Nope. Yeah, the one my kids want to go to is Monday. They want to go to Raw here. It's in July or in June. All right. You're in Columbus? Nice. I travel through Columbus all the time for work. All right, good luck, guys, on the last box. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for choosing to break here with me. A lot of options out there these days. We try to have a lot of fun here, take our time, ship safe and securely and fast, and we ramble a lot. We ramble. We have a fun chat. We break everything, all sports. Mostly WWE, baseball. Starting to branch out more into football these days. A lot of UFC. Yeah, I think they'd have a blast. I don't know if my youngest would. I don't know if he could sit still long enough, but we took my 5-year-old to a concert for his birthday, and he had a blast. So I know he could do it. All right, where is that house show in Cleveland? What venue? What's that date? Because it's got to be right around the same one, right? Because if Raw's on Monday, I would assume it's like the same week, right? Hopefully it's later in the week. That would be great. Oh, redemption for the last auto, I think. Yeah, last auto is a redemption. All righty. Spencer Jones spot. Could be your time. Good luck on the redemption. Or it could be a vet, I suppose. You are due to receive let's see, a whole bunch of words here. Chrome Prospect Autograph. Purple Refractor Parallel of Spencer Jones. Bang! Congrats to the Spencer Jones spot on the board. 3 big ones out of a hobby case again. That's 3 really big autos. Nice, Spencer. Section 101 is $30 a ticket. That's crazy cheap. Awesome. Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Let's do that. Nice one for the Spencer Jones spot. That was hanging out there. That was Waldo. That is a nice case, man. That's a really nice case. That's 3 huge autos out of a hobby case. And that secures it through 4 cases. Hobby is better than Jumbo. Julian, Neto. Hobby is better than Jumbo, in my opinion. You heard it here first. Now let's see if we can find a red. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. That's cheap, too. That's really cheap. I was thinking it would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars a seat. Yeah, I mean, I would be moving that redemption, but the only good... Has it been like that, Nate? Has it been like that everywhere? Hobby's been better? Speckle on the back. Ooh, club seats are so nice, too, because you get your own private bath. They're not private, but bathrooms that don't have 70,000 people in line. Colby Thomas Speckle to $299. I wonder what that purple refractor Spencer Jones is going for. 500? Probably more than that. I wonder what this Justin Crawford's going for. I wonder if anyone's pulled an orange Crawford. That's got to have a comma in it. Atomic on the back. Drew Jones. First, Chase Bowen to go along with the auto earlier. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. I will be going to that for sure at that price. Yeah, I mean, we only saw, what, 3 base autos? 4 base autos? It was either 3 or 4. Find out again in a minute. But I feel like you get the same amount. I feel like you get the same amount of numbered autos, and the color seems to be really good. 500-ish on the Jones. You got a comp on the Crawford? Anybody pulled one of those yet? Vaquero. Lara. Hobby's a slower break. Obviously, you got to sit through a bunch of boring packs and listen to me yap, but the hits, man. The big hits are where it's at. Brett Batty. Barry. We'll do a full recap for anybody who joined us late. The video will be up if you want to rewatch it. I'm off the next 3 days to get all these breaks sorted, shipped out to you safely and securely. I would assume that Crawford's got to have a comma in it. And then we're back Thursday night. We got UFC Thursday, WWE Friday. I'm not sure yet on Saturday. Bowman again on Sunday. Same time, same channel. I almost just said same bat time, same bat channel. Wow. It actually was in my mind to say it, and then I was like, don't say that. And so I'm just going to tell you guys that I really wanted to say it, so there we go. Yeah, I would imagine. What's the next WWE pay-per-view? Even though they're not really pay-per-views if you have the Peacock app, but what's the next big event? Something coming up in May, isn't there? Mr. Hollis, always good to have you here in the chat. Hope you have a nice evening as well, my friend. Wow, Lois Crawford orange. Nelson Rada, purple pattern to $199. $39.99. Backlash is next week. I didn't realize that. I have to catch up. I haven't seen the draft yet. And then I'm going to watch that tomorrow night while we finish some sorting. Going to watch the draft, and then I'll watch Raw on Tuesday, and I'll be all caught up. Is Backlash a good event or just kind of a meh event? Sal Frelick. Is Backlash, what, Saturday, Phil? Maybe we'll run WWE Saturday then. Kind of have to. I didn't even realize there was an event. Henry Davis. So then, yeah, we'll probably run WWE Saturday. That would make the most sense. Christian Hernandez, Daniel Galarte. Red Lava sold for over 2K. Nice. I don't know, man. This Hezbollah stuff, the craze is there, man. The buy prices are crazy. That's wild. The buy prices are crazy. Like the 25K actual buy price, like it looks like that was a legit buy. That's crazy because that kind of sets the market. Plus he's got autos, which again, until the 1/1 gets pulled, pushing it pretty hard. Yeah, we'll run WWE Saturday. Got to. That's awesome news. I'm glad I asked. I wouldn't have even known until midweek. Yeah, anything you can resell, I suppose. I mean, I don't know that I would buy and hold, but I think the people that are getting in are trying to get the cards and sell them as quick as possible. Come on, give us one more numbered card on the way out. Framey. Louder. Yeah, I hit the blue last night, Phil, and people were saying it, like, because it was a 175 of 175, it might be like $500 or $600. It's crazy. The silvers are selling for over 100. I haven't seen WWE blasters yet anywhere. I know they're for sale on the website, but I haven't seen them. There's not even really any for sale on eBay. Painter. And this closes us out on a boring note. Nice hit. The last box for the Spencer Jones spot. A lot of spots didn't hit, such as life with Bowman, unfortunately, but there's 3 really nice hits in this case. Almost 4 with Ramirez. Here's your recap, guys. Thanks again for hanging out. We'll run through all the top-loaded stuff. Galarte, Rada, Paper, Jace Bowen, Atomic, Colby Thomas, Speckle, Neto, Alex Ramirez, like 3 Alex Ramirez hits. Judge, Paper, Ryan Clifford, Atomic, Angel Janelle, Ambior's Tavares, Justin Henry Malloy, Joshua DePaula, Samuel Zavala to 150, Churio, Atomic, Soderstrom, Atomic Insert, D'Andrade, Invicta, Nelson Rada, Paper, Lugo, Brian Acuna to 499, Wander to 250, Zach Giloff, Jason Dominguez to 199, Hector Rodriguez, Atomic, Jason Churio, Adley Rutschman, Blue Paper, Ambior's Tavares, Atomic, Brady House to 399, Spencer Jones, Eric Brown Jr. to 199, Jace Young, Gabriel Moreno, Purple Pattern Paper, Henry Ramos, Kevin Parada, Atomic, Brooks Lee to 399, Henry Davis, Braylon Bishop, Atomic, Alex Ramirez to 150, Luis Angel Acuna, Justin Crawford to 499, Ruben Santana, Atomic, Joffrey Solano, Zach Giloff to 125, Averson Arteaga, Paper, De La Cruz, Christian Yelich, Pink Paper, Leo Verpuguero to 399, Gabriel Martinez, Juan Brito, Juan Olmos, and Ryan Clifford. Cody Brock. Rhea versus Queen Z, huh? Interesting. That sounds awesome, actually. Luis Garcia, Gavin Cross, Julio numbered. Almonte to 125, Blaze, Vaquero numbered. Vincent Perozzo, Jason Churio, Alex Ramirez, Jordani, Dylan O'Ray, Michelle Desan, Yasser, and Sam Zavala. Autos that are not on the wall. Jace Bowen to 150, Ambior's Tavares to 499, Manuel Beltre base, Robert Perez Jr. to 499, Adam Crampton to 250, and Luis Garcia base. And yeah, it was only 3 base because that's your other base. Brock Jones. We got a numbered Spotlight to 125, Jackson Churio, Abdias De La Cruz to 75, Jorge Ruiz, purple to 250. Cam Collier, non-auto to 125. Aqua Shimmer. We got an orange Diane George to 25, Invicta. Alex Ramirez to 299, auto, non-first, but still a nice card. And then 3 big hits here. Spencer Jones, purple, redemption. Lucky Deo, thanks for joining, man. Thanks for the kind words. Hope to see you again. Edward Julien to 100, 28 out of 100. Nice atomic. Beautiful card. And then obviously the hit of the break, 21 out of 25, Justin Crawford, true orange. Monster card for the Justin Crawford spot. Congratulations. Everybody have a great rest of your Sunday night. We'll see you next week. I'm sure I'll talk to a bunch of you guys before Thursday. But have a great start to the week. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.